what you talking about. Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slow.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And front and center is Sam Laporta. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Lions and the Packers. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Greg, it's that time of the year. A little bit more urgency. The calendar page turns to November. We kind of know who the good teams are. The midpoint of the NFL season, always a great time to take a step back and look ahead to what's down the road for us.
Yeah, no doubt. And I always felt, even as a player, that you never really knew how good you were as a team or how good everyone else around the league was until you kind of got to this point in the year. November, December football. That's really where teams separate themselves from the pack, and that's where playoff pictures start to unravel. That's where there's a little bit more clarity between the haves and the have-nots. And this is when NFL football gets fun. Holidays are coming. Playoff pictures are unfolding. It is a blast.
The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here comes the pack, and here comes Jordan Love. Fifth season as quarterback, but Greg, just his second as a starter, waited his turn and had a really good first year as a starter.
I think when you go back and watch last week's game, Mike, I think two things were at play. Number one, let's give credit to the defense. I think they did a nice job of identifying some of the easy layups we've seen this quarterback hit from a week-to-week basis. They took it away. They made him go to his second, third, check down through his progression. And then secondly, when the play did line up, when they did get the look they wanted, he just missed a lot of throws. So they know they cannot afford another pedestrian performance out of him this week. If he can play to the standard we've seen in weeks past, they can have a better chance of having a better result.
They motion the slot man left. Off the play fake. Here's the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Out of the shotgun. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. On fourth down, Daniel Whelan is on to punt. Deep for the Lions, Holly Freeman. That'll be returnable from the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. This pass complete to Raymond. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, faking the give. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
It's a great decision by the quarterback. You can see, Mike, he's trying to push this ball downfield and pick up a big completion in the air, but with the amount of depth the defense was getting, his best option was the check down, the underneath short throw, and just say, hey, pick up this rest of this gain with your legs after the catch. And fortunately for this quarterback, this short throw is going to go down in the box score as a touchdown.
The extra point is up and through. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Packers offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. The big lineman, Aleem McNeil, ends the play there. Second down and 8. Once again, it's Jacobs. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. It is 3rd and 10. Here's Love. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 75 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll lead to a second down. From the gun, it's Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now Love to the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Lions will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang six on the defense.
He finds Raymond for the completion. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will score. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Packers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. And the defense all over this one. They knock them down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Throwing on second down, Love. That's Dobbs, open left side.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
And he's going to have it up for the first down. We'll mark him up at the 39-yard line. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. To throw is Love. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is third down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now third and 15.
To throw is Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Love to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now Love. This is caught at 2. And he's in. Romeo Doubs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
McManus on for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Packers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return starts from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Lions offense make their way out to take over once more. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. Back to throw. Hooker. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So after one, knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Second and a yard. Love. That complete to Jacobs. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
A good play action with Love. He'll go right and find his running back.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Lions offense ready to take over once again. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 1st and 10. Now, Hooker. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Here's Hooker. This one intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses. That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Love to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. Now an opening past the 30. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. He's had a lot of success throwing the ball early. Look at the numbers. Already up over 200 passing yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. To throw, Hooker. And he'll take it on in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Lions. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Kirby Joseph there to make the play. 2nd and 7. In motion, Reed. They'll run the draw with Jacobs. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Lions have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. No problem there on the extra point, and the Lions are going to open up the lead to 8. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get that complete to Dontavian Wicks. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. On 1st down, it's Love. That is into the hands of Wicks. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Love. This one complete to Melton.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
2nd down and 3. Throwing is Love. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Packers. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and And we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense... Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. Now, faking the give. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Love to throw it on 1st down. Going right, it's taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35. From the gun, it's Love. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Love. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. Here's Love. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this 1st half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just... I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Hooker to throw. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Throwing is Hooker. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. Back to throw. Hooker. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Hooker. That's to the big tight end, Laporta. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it. He'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he will score again. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his third touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Here's Hooker. This pass complete to Raymond. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
To throw, Hooker. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. He'll get this to his tight end, Laporta. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. He'll go right back to Laporta. And the Lions are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. Now, Hooker. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Lions. The extra point is good. And the Lions are going to open up the lead to 8. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this will be incomplete. Back to the air once more on second down. for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
On the bootleg, it's Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. To throw is Love. This is caught at the 2. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Packers. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Now Love. He's got a man. Taken in for 2. And we are all tied here in the 3rd quarter. This taken at the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The Lions offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got Laporta open on the left side.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
Now, faking the give. And that is incomplete. Now, whistles and a timeout. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. Here's Gibbs. He slams it in there, and he is in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. An extra point attempt to follow. His kick is good. And the Lions will go up by 7.
Packers 42.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Love to throw it on 1st down. That's caught. It's Malik Heath. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. On the ground, it's Jacobs. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Packers set to kick this one away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Trying for the old school coffin corner. That's pretty close, out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. Well done. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. So that'll move them back half the distance, and they'll try it again.
Still 1st down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game.
So that'll cost them half the distance.
Still 1st down.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll move it out of harm's way. A gain of 3 up to the 4-yard line. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Hooker to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
There's that man again. Another catch. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On fourth down, here comes Jack Fox to kick it away. Keyshawn Nixon, the return man. This will be returned from just beyond midfield. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. In motion, Reed. They'll run. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Big play coming up. This is third down. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
On comes the Packers punting team. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. Just what the punter's hoping to do. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. The Lions offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top.
Game.
to throw. Hooker. And that is incomplete. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Hooker. Working free downfield. It is Williams. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Throwing is Hooker. That's a short one caught by Laporta. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. And with that last throw, the record comes into focus. He has gone over 500 passing yards in this game alone. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here's Hooker. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Taking off.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
That's taken in. And this is going to work out. They get the first down. It was 4th and 4, a little risk, but it pays off. To throw, Hooker. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Now, Hooker. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So now, a big spot coming here. This to make it a 2-possession lead. His kick is good. He got it. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. This one complete to Melton. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Open man is Heath. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Over the middle, the tight end Musgrave. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Here is 1st and 10. Love. That is caught. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Zion McCollum. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, faking the give. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Here we go. One final play. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a